Oh, what's happening? So, yeah. Hello, everybody. Hi, it's me again. So I had to go into town. Well, I didn't have to go into town, actually. Now, tell a lie. I didn't have to, but I did. I did go. I went in there, the mouth of hell. Because my friends Mark and Lisa, and they're lovely people, they had this wonderful witchy crystal-y type shop, and because of movements by the government, bowel movements more like, they've now had to vacate it, and they will have to either, you know, sell online or just do car boot sales and do other stuff altogether, because, you know, the council of Plymouth, the back of beyond city where I reside, is basically just wanting their corporate bodies to take over all the shops, you know. So we have Costa coffees absolutely everywhere, the worst coffee ever, more like a hot cup of Thames than anything else. But anyway, so I just wanted to go and see them, you know, the last day that they are there in the shop. And yeah, funnily enough, I think Mark is a Sagittarius with Sagittarius rising, so he's a bit of a gypsy anyway, and he always felt it was a bit samey in the shop, so maybe it's all for the best, you know. And I'm sure they'll be fine, because they're very resourceful, intelligent, amazing people, very creative, you know, and very, I don't know, fluorescent. Yeah, all right. What's this? What's going on then, son? Oh, well, never mind, hey? You can come and sit on here if you like. Kissy kiss? Yes. See, it's one of these days the cats are a bit, you know, out of sorts. They know, the cats, you know, all the animals, they know that there is a disturbance in the force. You know, because I was in town getting off the bus, and they're building yet another cinema complex, as if we haven't got enough cinemas in this town. They're these big complexes, you know, with cinemas and bowling alleys and food places where you eat the worst imaginable dross that goes for food nowadays. You know, the kind of stuff that makes you glow in the dark, basically, you know, keeps you awake at night. Anyway, so this new cinema complex basically is an exact copy, the way I see it, of the Kaaba in Mecca. I mean, it's this big black square building. It's black and it's right there, and it's like, wow, what's that about? What's that about? It's all a bit sinister, and you know, it doesn't radiate a lot of positive energy, you know. I just stick my headphones on, you know, when I see that stuff. I just stick them on. And today I was listening to Susie and the Banshees, one of my favourites, you know, Tinderbox. I love that album. And there's a song on there, 91 degrees, not 92, not 93, but 91 Fahrenheit degrees, you know. It's when everything goes a bit mad. Well, it isn't 91 degrees. It's considered really less than that, but things are definitely going tits up in a magnificent way here, because you know that song by Pop Will Eat Itself. You remember that song, you know, Cicciolina, Cicciolina, for Italia, Italia. Cicciolina was a porn star, an Italian porn star, who became a politician. And, you know, typical for the Italians, you know, they're creative that way. I think it's brilliant, actually. A porn star become a politician, why not, you know, come on. Anyway, I'm all for that, but, you know, I mean, because politicians are all full of shit, right? So it might as well be a porn star, you know. In fact, my cat could be Prime Minister of England. He'd do a better job than the one we have now. But, yeah, Cicciolina, you know, and she had these breast implants, you know, to have really big boobs, as in, you know, can you see my nipples? Yes, okay, I'll be there in 5 minutes, sort of thing. Basically, she got on a plane one day, the plane took off, and her boobs went kaboom, literally, you know, and that is the kind of tits up the world is going, right? It's all taking off, and it's all going kaboom, yes, because really, you know, I was just looking around, I'm just paying attention here, and yeah, I see the old sort of people here and there that are clearly, you know, you can sense the energy, and you see that yes, there's something there. They're a bit more with it, you know, and whatnot. But most people, wow, woohoo, they're just like these kind of like brick shit houses waddling about aimlessly, like, oh my God. You know, this is not the walking wounded. No, this is the waddling train wrecks. Yes, it is. I mean, it's like, is there anybody out there? Or rather, is there anybody in there? And no, there is not. No, the lights are sort of flickering on and off, but nobody is home, and you can ring that doorbell for a long time, but nobody will open that door at all. It was like, wow, one of these people, she was by the bus stop, and she was having a conversation with another one, and I mean, the level of the conversation was just way down there somewhere in the dark, and she dropped a 20-pence piece, you know, and they both dove for it, and their heads collided, and then it was like shuffling for, where's it? You know, I was like, my God, is everybody on drugs? Is it something they put in the drinking water? I don't drink the tap water here, you see, I never have. I get my water delivered from Dartmoor, you know, but yeah. They must be putting something in the water, because I've been in this town, Plymouth, for 20 years and a bit, and I've always noticed that the populace is a little bit on the slow side, to say the least. Now, perhaps it's the shallowness of the gene pool, but no, I don't think it is. I think that things went down here during World War II. I've heard stories, they're very vague, and they're more like Chinese whispers than anything else, but I reckon there's some truth to it. There were boats off the coast of Devon and Cornwall, and there were these big things on these boats that looked like cannons that were spraying stuff on the coastal regions, and there was some sort of sound technology used, because people definitely are having trouble, you know, yeah, and it's not their fault. And there's quite a lot of people here, even though they're slow, they're lovely, they're good people, you know, and you've got to love people. But no, this is just all wrong, you know, and this was all, you know, because the bus stop is there, and then there's a 20-pence piece, and then there's these people that are grossly overweight, go kunk, kunk, kunk. And then there's the car bar, the big black car bar right there, and, you know, Susie and the Banshees tinderbox going, not 92 or 93, but 91 Fahrenheit degrees. And I'm thinking, oh my God. Anyway, I got to the shop and saw Mark and Lisa. That cheered me up a great deal. Hi guys, if you're watching this, thank you. You know, yeah, it just, you know, friendships, friendships, and the good things. Can you call a friendship a thing? You can't really, can you? It's not grammatically correct, but yeah. You know, where would we be without our friends? Where would we be without our cats and our dogs and our horses and our pet tarantula called Charlie? You know, or, you know, that evil budgie called Fang or something, I don't know. I mean, where would we be without the sun or the full moon? Where would we be without this incredible fluorescently green grass? And no, I'm not on drugs, it definitely is that colour. You know, in the midst of all of this chaos, there is gratitude, there is appreciation, there is a little bit of joy and a little bit of happiness, and that is what keeps us going at the end of the day, you know? That's what keeps us going, people. Then this woman came into the shop. What's her name again? Helga. I think she's Danish or something, you know. And she's a born-again Christian. And Mark and Lisa, they sort of claim, well, they're witches, you know, they're Wiccans, but they're sort of, you know, they like to, whatever, this woman, anyway. And Helga. and she's a born again Christian, you know, and it's all about, oh, the Lord this and the Lord that, and it made me think about my own childhood again, you know, because these things happen catalytically, and I bring up our own stuff and these memories of childhood, and you know, the kind of stuff that we had shoved down our throat. Mine was religion, abuse, violence, religion, you know, they all go hand in hand, you know. And it really did make me realise that, you know what, I've come along very nicely, because, you know, God, obviously, I learned this ages ago, is a bit like a violent alcoholic who beats his wife and children, who fucks over his best friends, you know. And I took out a restraining order on God several years ago, and if he comes within a mile of me, he gets arrested, he gets put in Dartmoor prison, where he has to share a cell with Tiny, the 7-foot gay rapist who likes a cuddle before he goes to bed. Yeah, so needless to say, I haven't seen God for quite a while, which is a good thing. You know, I occasionally get a letter from his son, Jesus, who is now a wine merchant, I think, but on the run from the water board due to non-payment of bills or something. I wonder what that is all about, no idea. But yeah, so all in all, not a bad day, you know, a sort of up and down day, and a day where, yeah, one just wonders where this is all going. Where's it all going? But it's interesting, you see, because, wow, synchronistically, things are really just, synchronistically, everything is just like a giant rocket, you know, amazing, really, everywhere I go. Even if I just stay at home, I get synchronicity. I mean, it's just at me, all the time. And that is another element of all of this, that you know, that keeps me going, you know, the synchronicity. Because it always pans out one way or another, you know, one way or another it does. You've just had food, you're not having any more? No. You can have a cup of tea if you like, or a cigar. God, I just want to eat, you know. I don't know what that's about either. If any of you know about that, let me know, because my cats, man, they just love food, you know, and it hasn't always been that way. It's just these last couple of weeks. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's about it really for today. Just have a little jabber. Nothing wrong with having a jabber, people, you know, and it's a good thing if you can sit down, as I can with all of you, and just let it out. You know, you got to let it out, you know, you can't keep it in there. No, it's got to come up and out and up and out and up and out. And I thank you all for listening to me, you know. The way I see it, right, because, you know, a lot of people put these donation buttons under their YouTube channel, you know, in the drop-down box, whatever, PayPal or, you know, Patreon. Maybe it should be the other way around. I should be paying you guys, you know, $1 an hour or something for listening to my, you know, my stuff. And for leaving me really kind comments that bolster my confidence and my, you know, yeah, my well-being. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. I'm skinned, I have no money, absolutely none, zero, zilch, nada, just to let you know. But you have my undying love and gratitude, all of you, and I love you all very much, and I think your comments are really cool, and I really like them, and I think some of your names are really amazing, like, what was it, Born on the Water. That's just deep and meaningful and beautiful, and I love that, I do, it really resonates with me on a very deep level. And what was it, Tinfoil Hatter, that's just cool, that is just fucking cool, it's brilliant, I love it. You know, Chimpazilla, right? Is that how you feel? Woohoo! Then go out and scare the people. Yes. You know, it's a good thing to know that there are such amazing people out there in the world. You may not be here and I may not be there, but we are everywhere. You know, we are here and we are there and we are everywhere. See? So, the world is a better place because we are here, yeah, and alles will be okay again, yeah. We will not give up. No. Oh, no. We will go on and on and on and on until everybody is happy, very happy. And all the politicians, they are gone. They are all recycled. Anyway, I don't know what that was. That's one of my personalities. Get back! Right? Anyway, I'm gonna get going now. Yeah, I've gotta go. And I'll speak to you all again soon, yeah? Lots and lots of love to you all. Bless you all.